was younger, I didn't think I wanted to go to university, not really, but I didn't really understand it. Doing my AS and A-levels, that was more when I thought about it, because I knew that it would be important if I did teaching. So I'm the first person in my family to go, so I don't have like an older sibling or any cousins that have gone, and my mum and dad didn't go. So I didn't really have anyone to talk to me about it.
At the University of Exeter we have an outreach programme that works with young people who have got the potential to go to university, that come from a background that traditionally haven't gone to university. There may be many barriers to stop them, preconceived ideas of what university is like, thinking it's too expensive or there isn't the financial support to help them through university. We work a lot with these schools and with the students to help dispel a lot of these myths.
The ambassadors would come in and we could chat to them and we could talk about what university was like, and they also encouraged us to do an extended project qualification. We could do it on anything we wanted to, so I did mine on a children's A to Z book of Greek mythology. It was basically a chance for us to do a project that was similar in style to how you would do a project at university. It kind of gets you round to that way of thinking of, oh, maybe that could be for me.
We use student ambassadors in a large amount of the work that we do. They're fantastic role models to young people. They're enthusiastic, they're inspirational. Students can relate to them, and it really helps enormously to raise aspirations.
Having that support from the ambassadors to help me into university meant that when I went, as soon as I saw the interviews come up for ambassadors, I went for it, and then I was able to talk to students doing their college A-levels to say, this can be for you, and you might not think it will suit you, you might not think that you can do it, but you can.
We run sessions in schools where the outreach team or student ambassadors will go in and deliver workshops based around things like student life, student finance. We also run activities on campus where students can come in and see a university, see campus buildings, meet students, get a real experience. We also run subject days so they can find out a little bit more about what it's like to study a particular subject at university and how that might differ from school.
Today is like a sustainability day for geography, where we all get a chance to have a look at what university's like. We went around a science lab and we learned about poo and how it can be transferred into energy. I just think it was fascinating how we can get our energy from other resources and not just the fossil fuels that we're using up.
What we're trying to do is to encourage the pupils not to think about answers, but how you understand the right way of asking questions, which is not an experience that they often have. What we're doing today with them is presenting them with a problem they have to solve, but asking them to work out how you formulate good questions, which is what is at the heart of most research.
We recognise the importance of providing advice and support to parents who are a key influencer in their sons and daughters' decision making. We help support schools with parents' evenings. We'll also run events on campus, such as Children's University, and just softly introduce them to the idea of university at a very young age. It's kind of breaking down those barriers of what a university is.
Today is the Children's University graduation, and as you can see behind me, we've got a fantastic event that's been set up alongside that, all about encouraging children and their parents actually to have a look at the wide range of learning opportunities there are in Cornwall. It's particularly nice that the children get a chance to actually meet students from the University of Exeter, because it's all about helping to raise their aspirations, encourage them to see what's in their community. Having the parents coming along with the children is very special. Having a child, it widens your horizons to so many different things that you perhaps hadn't considered before. So yeah, we'd really like the parents to see that learning isn't something that stops when you have children, it's something you can continue to do, lifelong.
We're a top 10 Russell Group university with high entry grades. It's very competitive to get in. Some students can lack the confidence that's needed to apply to a university like the University of Exeter. We offer a programme called Exeter Progression to a number of our partner schools across the southwest. The programme provides students with the opportunity to find out whether a particular course or even university is right for them. On completion of the programme, if students then apply to the University of Exeter, they'll receive an alternative offer from us.
At the moment, I'm revising for my final exams, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to get a 2-1 or more. The ultimate goal is to be an outreach officer for a charity, a nature charity like the Wildlife Trust or the National Trust. Through doing the programme, I got a reduced offer to go here, because I think it was normally like A and 2 Bs, and I got an offer of 2 Bs and a C. So I think without that and the questions I was able to ask and the answers I got from the ambassadors, I wouldn't have been able to go to Exeter University at all.
It's enormously rewarding when we see students that have come through our programmes that we've worked with over a number of years to go on and be successful. And if we hadn't worked with them, maybe they wouldn't have gone to university.
I guess it's more what's happened since I've been at uni that have influenced what I'm going to do. So I guess it's kind of just a chain of events. They're just happy circumstances, really.
It was just the best thing I've ever done, and I wouldn't be where I am now if it wasn't for Exeter University, I don't think. And that's so cheesy, but that is the reason why I just had the best time.